What is up, you guys? It's your boy Zilla. Here we are. I got you with another video today. And today, let's see, I gotta work on that intro. I have a lot of doubts on my intro, but I got some good stuff today. I don't know where I want to start, but I think we're gonna start with this yellow Datsun behind me. Well, not behind me, but next to me. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, if you guys been following the shop page for quite some time, you guys know we had this 620 for quite some time. I think we're going on 6 years on having it already. And finally, this little motor gave out, rebuilt it, and it's back on here. We just have some little things to finish here and there, as you can see, spark plugs and whatnot. And then let's see, that's pretty much it. But I wanted to change it up a little bit now that we have it here at the shop. At least the front. These headlights are cutting it out for me, so we're gonna go ahead and change them out. Oh, we got some of these LED halo lights that we're gonna go ahead and put on this car. You guys would not believe how much I got these for if I told you guys. Got them for $10. Yes, and the full set too, with all the wiring. I don't know how, but I found them for 10 bucks. Not on OfferUp, not on Facebook Market, nowhere on social media. It was some store that I keep going to. I'm not gonna tell you guys where, but they have a lot of cool stuff for a discounted price. And yes, everything works. They're brand new headlights. I already tested them out too. So we already have one of them off. Now let me finish the rest. There goes two more to go. And the wiring's pretty simple. So it's just plug and play. After this, I'm just gonna call my electrician to do the turn signals. I would do it, I just don't want to. And yeah, like I said, I could do it. Very simple. I think the connections right here, one of these two right here. But I want to have him clean all this up for me, especially because I don't have much time right now. So I'm just putting these on for right now, just so we can have some nice headlights, and then call my guy. And just like that, it is all done. I would turn them on, but there's no battery in there. It's dead. I need to charge it. But for the most part, you get an idea of how they look in there. Fairly nice. Actually, it looks really nice. Can't wait to have the little halo on all the time also. Now that that's over with, I'm pretty sure if you guys seen the last vlog, you might have recalled that I sold my old, or not old, just my weld Lagunas. For one, they were 18 by 10. They were pretty heavy, if I'm being honest with you. Those welds are pretty heavy. So if you guys are trying to get some welds that, you know, just put them on your car and just say you have welds, I guess go with the Lagunas. Pretty heavy. If you want something a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more a lot lighter for drag racing, I would say go with anything other than the Lagunas. So I sold those to my boy Fernie. He's doing a HR swap on his DE or Rev Up. He's doing an HR swap, and he's doing a mid-mount turbo kit. If you guys remember from the beginning of the vlogs that I started, my boy Alex we did his turbo kit on that car, on his car. So my boy Alex sold it to Fernie, his turbo kit, complete turbo kit, fuel system, gauges, everything, just basically plug and play. Sold it to him, so pretty much just waiting on Fernie to finish up his car so we can go take a nice little ride in that car, because that motor is actually built for boost at least. Back to the welds, I sold it to him because he's doing all that stuff, so it left me with either free money or whatever I wanted to do with that money. So I went ahead and got some new wheels. I know I should have just saved that money. I got some new wheels for the car, but I don't think I want to show them to you yet because my car's a mess. So we're probably just gonna go to the car wash, just rinse it off real quick, especially because I got something else going on. I think they just hit my bumper. I just seen it. That's crazy. But we're gonna go rinse it, dry it up, and then I'll show you guys over there at the car wash these new wheels that I got for the car. Well, you guys, I didn't get to wash the car because I got caught up going to a little restaurant, Dirt Dog in LA. I guess they have a new location in Montebello if you guys want to go check it out. I'll leave the description down below. Dirt Dog LA. More than likely they're only going to be here in LA. Basically a loaded hot dog with whatever you want on it. It's so good. But I did come to downtown LA, or a secret little location. If you live in LA, I'm pretty sure you know where this is at. But I got some perfect lighting right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys these welds. But with that being said, this is a new setup. I really love it. Has maybe about an inch of a lip now. It's awesome. I love it. But I have yet to try it out at the track. I just got to do my diff bushings. Once that is done, we can get full send. I was supposed to go this Thursday. Today's happy or Cinco de Mayo. It's Friday. By the way, happy Cinco de Mayo. If you guys celebrate that, happy Cinco de Mayo. But so it rained yesterday, Thursday. The weather's been really off here in LA. It's cleared all of a sudden. But like I said, diff bushing, we're full sending it at the track. And then that's pretty much it until I can get my hands on some other cool stuff so we can get a little retune, get something else going for the Z, see where we can push it with the parts that we have, and I'll probably be happy with that. Well, you guys, this is part 2. I found it a lot easier to make content for you guys if I do it in parts. So I'll probably be putting 2 days worth of a video, or just, how do I say, 2 separate days into a video. That way the vlogs aren't as boring. I think they're boring. I need to step in my game and give you guys some better content. So since in the last clip I said something about my diff bushings, guess what? I'm doing the diff bushings. I don't want to. Fucking, this is annoying, but it has to be done. See, that one's leaking over there. This one isn't leaking yet, but I'd rather just get it out of the way right now. So I have the diff bushings. I'll show those to you guys right now, but let me get started on, let's see, taking off the exhaust first of all, and then we'll finish up with the rest. Well, you guys, I got the diff off. It's pretty quick, but now we're on to the hard part, the bushing. But it's okay, I got reinforcements. I had to call in my baby blue, my blue boy, Blue. What's up, bro? And Sammy girl. What's up, Sam? She's gonna actually help me hold the GoPro, and Blue's just gonna stand there and look handsome. And then my wife, she's, you know, doing wife things. Sam. All right, let's get to it. Well, you guys, it's out. Damn bushing. It actually didn't give me that much of a hard time. I pretty much have it down to an easier way to take them off. If you don't have the tool, obviously you're gonna start drilling. I would start drilling with the most important sections, which is the main supports. It only has 2 main supports. The other stuff is just barely holding on by just a little bit of rubber. But you want to go for the most parts that have the most rubber on the seals. So something, oh, here, pretty much like this on the sides, and then you can just start messing with it. You want to start prying it, and it'll eventually just pop up. Just have to have patience for it. And then as far as this, I always like to do 2 slits, one like that, and then you just start hitting it with a punch in the middle. It'll start bending, and eventually you're just gonna be able to pop it out. I think I only hit it like 4 or 5 times, and that boy came out. So that way you guys don't struggle that much with this. I know they're a pain in the butt, but believe me, if you start doing start thinking about it, it makes more sense hitting it with the sides that have the most rubber. So I don't know if you guys can see right here, hitting it like that, that will come out. Once that comes out, everything else is downhill from there. And then highly recommend freezing these. I didn't believe my friend at first, or Alex, but I guess freezing them does actually make a big difference. It also says in the instructions. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that on, and then we can work on those bushings, and those are actually pretty easy. So let's get to it. Well, you guys, there it is. She's on the floor already. So we're gonna go test drive her. Previous to this, I already had the brace on there, so I felt some difference, but you could still definitely hear that diff hitting on that subframe. So hopefully now with the bushing back on, the new bushings, they're polyurethane, the mount or the brace, hopefully we get rid of that sound, and that means our window next week. So we're already ready for that, or this week actually. So today's Sunday, so our window this Thursday, and we're gonna test it out. Hopefully that gets us a lower time, and I'll be happy with that. But let's get going, a little test drive, and I'll show you guys the difference. Now, real question is, oh wow, 144,444 miles. Not bad. Ignore that check engine light on. It's I don't even know what it is, but it's not important. Obviously it's important, but not important. Now, question for today: is this a mod? Hey, real quick, I wonder who did that, those skid marks. Huh, wasn't this car. Definitely was not this car. But question of the day: Is this a mod you should really look down on? No. I'll tell you why. I think you should really consider this mod. I don't even consider it a mod. It is freaking maintenance, actually. I would say this is a maintenance upgrade only because you don't want to keep having your diff hitting every time you shift hard, or just normal driving on the daily. You could hear it, and I was hearing it for already a while. I just kept ignoring it. I had the bushings, I was just lazy to do it, to be honest with you guys. But with that in mind, you can actually break your diff cover, diff bolts, and then everything just goes downhill from there. So I highly suggest you guys upgrade this diff bushing. I know it's a pain in the ass if you're doing it yourself. If you're paying someone else to do it, then scratch some money wherever you can and get it done, because you don't want to let this go by. So I almost want to say that all my axles that I've broken is because of the diff bushing and all the play it had in the back. So we'll see though. We have a better tire setup, and what else? New axles. So we'll see. If it snaps another axle, then that just means something else. But some weak axles. But we'll see. Hopefully we don't break anything this time we go to air window, but you guys won't find. We won't find out until we try it. So highly recommend new diff bushings, polyurethane, or if you want to go freaking solid mount, hey, that's on you. You're gonna feel all that vibration. But let's get some test drives in, or test runs in, and I'll let you guys know right now. Well, there you guys have it. I did a couple little pulls, but I couldn't really hold the camera. Again, I don't have a proper setup for this GoPro. I think I'm gonna have to get a suction cup for the side, and I'll probably just have to record my phone and then the GoPro, but that's later down the road. So there you have it, guys. Like I said, I'm sorry, the dogs are in the backyard watching them, taking care of them. Because one of them likes to chase cats, the other one just likes to tag along all the time. But back to what I was saying, I highly suggest the diff bushing. A diff brace could help too if you don't want to do the diff bushings like I did. I just put a diff brace, but eventually it's going to catch up. So highly recommend it. Keep up with your maintenance. And that's it. I got some more cool stuff for next week, so order this week coming up for Irwindale. And let's see, what else do I got coming up? Oh, for the Teggy that my boy not LS swapped, freaking manual swapped. He got some more good stuff that he wants to put on the vlog. He asked me to put it on the vlog. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I'm just gonna have to help him install the parts that he has. So I was like, let's do it. So we might have that this week, and then I think that's pretty much it. But for the most part, got a busy week ahead of us, and I'm gonna make sure you guys tag along and see everything from the beginning to the end. So with that being said, you guys, hope you guys have a good one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you guys on the next one. Deuces.